Familia de tu casa TV en directo, soy Pola Linaje y estoy muy emocionada porque estoy nada más y nada menos con el director del Rey León, Jon Favreau, que nos va a platicar sobre esta gran travesía dirigiendo pues un clásico de clásicos. Welcome to Mexico City, Jon Favreau. Did I say it right?
Yes.
Yes? Is that French?
Yes, Mexico City. Oh, my name.
No, your
yes,
last
that was perfect. Thank you for having me here. And can I just say before we start how much I'm enjoying the food here?
Really?
Yes.
And you're a cook. I've
Yes.
seen your pictures. And
Yes.
you're good. Your
Yes.
Instagram. And let's talk about Lion King. It changed our childhoods. I mean, people around the world cried when
Yeah.
Mufasa died.
Sure.
For example, you know. So it's a movie with a big moral.
Yes.
So how was it working with this?
Well, on the one hand, it's fantastic because you have a story that you know works, and so much of making a film is trying to guess if the story's good and maybe having to re-edit it, sometimes even shoot additional scenes. I knew that this story was great because the original was so good. But the hard part, of course, is that everybody knows the original so well, so you had to live up to that, and you also had to do something different to surprise people while still living up to all their expectations.
What will be your favorite scene and why?
To me, I don't know if it's because I love the scene so much or because of what it makes me feel like, but Hakuna Matata is great when you meet Timon and Pumbaa, because the movie has been very challenging emotionally. You go through all of this excitement and sadness and sorrow, and you know, it feels overwhelming, the original and in this one. And then finally, when Timon and Pumbaa come in, it's like a breath of fresh air.
How was the first approach? Did they look for you for the Jungle Book, or did you look forward for working in the Lion King story? How was it?
Well, I think I learned a lot during Jungle Book. Like, it took the whole movie to learn, really understand how these technologies work. And I was coming up to speed on technologies that were relatively old. It was stuff that, you know, a lot of the tools were developed for Avatar. So they were already about 10 years old. And by the end of Jungle Book, new technology had emerged, like virtual reality, and all of the rendering machines became more photoreal, even while we were working on that film.
You
Yes.
also mentioned your friends, director friends, who gave you
Yes.
some tips.
That's right. James Cameron James Cameron had come by Jungle Book a lot, and I was visiting the new Avatar movies. It's kind of a small town, and from Mexico, Guillermo del Toro I've known for, I think, over 10 years, and we've been in each other's editing rooms, or I've been to his artistic workshops. Yeah, no, he's very supportive and helped me, because he started off in visual effects and I came to it later. So he's been a bit of a mentor to me. And Alejandro Inarritu and Chivo came by while we were making Lion King, and we were playing around with the technology and the VR. And it was fun watching them, because they had collaborated on a VR project too, Carne Arena, which was wonderful. I think they won an Academy Award for a VR project. So they're very up on the cutting edge tech, but they're also very traditional storytellers. And I showed them footage, and when they seemed to like what we were doing, I knew I was on the right track, because they have impeccable taste.
Before we leave, can you please tell me what's next on your bucket list? Because you're a screenwriter, you're an actor, you're a director, and you're a cook.
I'm a cook, so I've been working on this show called The Chef Show on Netflix. That's been so much fun. I was working on it a lot during this, on the weekends.
You never rest.
There's so much planning, and that one's so free and fun. And then, of course, I'm doing The Mandalorian, which will be on the new Disney Plus service. So I'm writing season 2 of that right now.
Well, I'm looking forward for seeing you again. Hope you visit us soon, and we
Yes.
can have some tacos, tequila.
That's right.
And all the good stuff, you know,
It's
the
great.
spices stuff.
You really have it all figured out here. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Great.
Próximo julio 19, no nos podemos perder el Rey León en todas las salas de cine. Soy Pola Linaje para Tu Casa TV en directo.